Alright, hey everybody, this is one of my first how-tos inside of Linux. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is install programs. If you're coming from Windows, you're probably used to going on the internet, looking for, say, Mozilla.org, downloading the Firefox.exe installer, running the exe, going through a wizard to install your programs. In Linux, it's different. It's much easier, actually, once you know how to do it. The first thing you want to do is open up your repositories so that you're downloading from all repositories. What repositories are, they're basically just a collection of all the programs that are available for you. So, I'm using Kubuntu. In Ubuntu, it's a little different to get to places, so I'll type it in the sidebar of the programs you use instead of this one, or I'll put it in annotations above here where to go in Ubuntu. But if you're using Kubuntu, just follow along with me. And this is the newest version too, so older versions of Kubuntu are different still. So first thing you want to do is open up your package manager. In the newest version of Kubuntu, that's found in Applications, System, and under the software management, it's called K-Package Kit. So in this program, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to the settings menu over here, and you want to edit your software sources. When you click that, you'll get this window pop up. Now what you want to do is make sure all these different things have a check mark. So this is your main repository, the universe repository, the restricted repository, and the multiverse repository. You want to turn these all on by checking them. Also, you might want to change to the main server here. If you're from a different region, it may default. So here in Canada, it defaults to the Canadian server. The Canadian server is a lot slower than the main server, so you might want to switch if you're experiencing really slow download speeds. So we'll close out of that, and then up here we'll go to Software Management. You get a search bar up here on top, and over here you'll see a drop down menu that allows you to select different types of applications, filtering the application list basically. So say you want to get some games, you just click this games menu, the games option in this drop down box, and it will refresh the list with every game that's pretty much available for you in those repositories. So as you can see, the list is quite huge. If you know the type of game that you want or the program you want, you can type it in the search bar. So I like having the GIMP on my computer, or it's called GIMP now, which is basically an image editing program similar to Photoshop. So if I just type in GIMP in the search menu and hit enter, it'll give me all the GIMP related packages. So there are plugins here for the GIMP, but what I want is the main program. So this is the main program here, the GNU Image Manipulation Program. So what you want to do is click the plus sign over here on the right and hit on the bottom, hit apply. And then it will say these will be installed or removed, and you just say apply now. You'll get another list of other packages, dependencies that this program needs, and it will install those also. So just hit OK, and then it will download and install. You don't have to go on the internet and go to gimp.org and download the exe and then install a wizard and do all that stuff. Very, very simple. You just click the thing you want and hit apply. Okay, so the GIMP has installed. You can see that the icon is colored in. That means it's an installed package on your computer. To uninstall it is very simple as well. Just hit the minus button over here and hit apply down on bottom, and that will uninstall that program. But I'm not going to uninstall it because it's something I use. So I'm going to open up my console here. This is the command line interface for Linux. This is something you should get to know because it's important. So what we're going to do in here, we're actually going to use this to install another program. I'm going to install Thunderbird. Thunderbird's my favorite email client. So it's very simple. What you type in is sudo, S-U-D-O. And what this is basically giving your user root permissions to the computer. This isn't integral to installing. This is just something you need to type whenever you're doing a command that requires root permissions. Now this next part is the install part. You want to type apt, A-P-T, hyphen, get, space, install, and then just type whatever program it is you want to install. So if you want Thunderbird, type Thunderbird. And just hit enter. It'll ask you for your password to give you root permissions. It will read the package list, and you can see here it's actually downloading Thunderbird. It says how fast it's going, how many megabytes it is, and this will install and download and install Thunderbird just with that one little line: sudo space apt-get space install space whatever program it is you want to install. Just that one little line will grab it from the internet and install it. There's nothing else. It couldn't be simpler.